Houston fans, got tickets you can't use? Don't waste them. Use Quick Assist. Download the app. List your tickets across multiple marketplaces.
Turns your dreams into reality. It's all things wedding planning all in one app. For 15% off, sign up for emails and texts at davidsbridal.com. Because your next celebration starts at the new David's.
NRG Stadium will be packed this Houston Texans season as our 2024 season tickets have sold out. If you're not a Texans season ticket member, why not? Join our priority list for the 2025 season and be the first to know when tickets become available next year. Plus, you'll have incredible benefits like front-of-the-line access to 2024 playoff tickets and last-minute Texans tickets, a one-time 15% discount to use at the Texans team shop in NRG Stadium, and more. Join now at HoustonTexans.com/tickets.
This is Texans Radio.
All right, welcome back. It's Texans kickoff here live outside NRG Stadium. Sean Pendergast, Brandon Scott about to send you up to the booth here as the Texans and the Titans get ready to kick off at the top of the hour. Week 12 of the NFL season, and now it's time for Texans General Manager Nick Caserio. John Harris, Texans sideline reporter, sits down with him each and every week prior to the Texans matchup. Here is John Harris with the Texans GM.
All right, guys, on the NRG Stadium sideline alongside General Manager Nick Caserio. Nick, today's a special day. They're all special, but today's a special day because it's Salute to Service and First Responders Day. I know that's a big deal for all of us in the building, but I know for you as well.
Yeah, it's always an important day. The league does a great job with a number of different initiatives, and just to be able to recognize the military for everything they do for our country is pretty special. You know, everybody in the organization is supportive of it, so we're able to play today because of the efforts of those folks, so definitely a special day.
Defensively last week, Danielle Hunter, Nick, he's got arms flailing, he's spinning, he's chopping, he's doing all kinds of things. It was almost even better than you thought it was going to be. How important is he today against this Titans offensive line?
Yeah, we're going to have to win with the front. It's been a big part of our success on defense all year. So everything starts with the front defensively, so the ability to generate that Will does really well. So limit the explosive plays, account for Ridley on every play, and we're going to have to handle Pollard in a running game, which they've had success running the football. And then defensively, basically everything starts with 98. So we're going to have to account for Jeffrey on every play, and then we're going to have to get away from tight coverage. And in a kicking game, there's an opportunity for us to make a play, so hopefully we can capitalize on those opportunities.
Nick, I appreciate it. Best of luck. Thank you.
Thanks, John.
All right, thanks, Johnny. Thanks, Nick. And let's get into some keys to the game with Brandon Scott. Brandon, let's start on the offensive side of the football. What do the Texans need to do today offensively to come out with a win?
Look, we know the game can be complicated, but I don't want to overcomplicate this one. Get the ball to Collins and Mixon. Get the ball to your best players. Run away from Simmons. Run away from Sweat. You heard Nick Caserio talking about those guys right there. Use Joe Mixon in the passing game and his ability to bounce it outside. Lean into your best players, Joe Mixon and Nico Collins.
I think getting the ball out fast today, too, in the passing game is something that would be – you're not going to run Joe Mixon into a brick wall a bunch of times today, I don't think. How about defensively for the Texans, where I think this might be the biggest mismatch, Texans defense versus that Titans offense?
Make a mockery of the Mayo Man.
I like that alliteration.
I went a little alliteration there. And look, some of it is tongue-in-cheek because Will Levis can hurt you in some ways, but I feel like if they can just get to Joe Mixon, this is just another way of saying, get to Will Levis. This is another way of saying make life hard on Will Levis. They got to get pressure on him. I know the kid's got heart, but use it against him in this situation.
Yeah, no doubt. And then we talked a little bit earlier in the show about special teams. This is and D'Amico Ryans did, if you listen to the local part here in the coach's corner, make some hay on special teams, get some yards in the return game. The Lions ran the score up on the Titans because of the disparity of special teams there.
Yeah, and I think there is a template there or a formula there to follow if you can just take advantage of, look, another weakness of the team, clearly of the Titans that is, clearly is their special teams. And we know since Frank Ross has been here, special teams has been a feather in the cap, if you will, for the Texans. So just be true to yourself here, I think, and you should be good enough to be better. Your special teams unit be better than theirs.
You got a final score?
Yeah, I'm actually going 20-13 Texans.
You think it's going to be close
very close to y'all.
Low scoring, close one, and a tight one here, according to Brandon Scott at NRG Stadium. The Texans sitting at 7-4 on the season. They are trying today to expand their lead, at the very least, maintain that 2-game lead in the AFC South. The Colts, by the way, play the Detroit Lions today. So good opportunity here for the Texans if they take care of business. Brandon and I are done. There's more Texans kickoff up next. We'll send you up to the booth to Mark Vandermeer, Andre Ware, and John Harris on the call. Live from NRG Stadium after this word from your local station.
At Mustang Cat, we understand that the work never ends. As the Caterpillar dealer for Southeast Texas, we deliver the equipment, service, parts, and rentals you need to keep doing the work. For a limited time, Mustang Cat is offering 0% financing with no money down on all compact equipment. Learn more at MustangCat.com or call us at 888-MyCat20. Mustang Cat, building Texas, powering the world.
Hey Texans fans, did you know you can win real gear worn by your favorite Texans players on the field on Sundays? Head to Texans Bids in the Houston Texans app to bid on team-issued items like jerseys, footballs, cleats, and pants. Some signed by your Houston Texans. Texans Bids is the only place to find game-used merchandise and offers unique autographed memorabilia. If you don't bid, you can't win. So click on Texans Bids in the Houston Texans app today.
As our Texans take the field, we're partnering with Chunky Sacks Hunger to take our hunger off the field. Join the Houston Texans, HEB, and Campbell's Chunky Soup as we sack food insecurities together. For every sack across the league during the regular NFL season, Campbell's Chunky will donate 1,000 meals to Feeding America. For more details, visit ChunkySacksHunger.com. Campbell's Chunky Soup, proud partner of your Houston Texans.
Something amazing is happening. Data is powering insights and innovation. Network security has cyber attacks playing defense. Devices are improving the quality of work and the quality of life. That's what happens when you partner with CDW. Our experts help you get the most from your technology. We work with you to plan it, build it at scale, and manage it, so you can do amazing things. CDW. Make amazing happen. Learn more at CDW.com.
Your next celebration starts here at the new David's Bridal. You'll find unforgettable looks, including the world's most luxurious wedding gowns and bridesmaids dresses, plus fun styles for homecoming, date night, prom, and more. Planning your big day? Pearl by David's turns your dreams into reality. It's all things wedding planning all in one app. For 15% off, sign up for emails and texts at davidsbridal.com. Because your next celebration starts at the new David's.
This season, fans attending games at NRG Stadium can walk right through entry screening without stopping or emptying their pockets or bags. This new improvement, which is powered by Evolve Technology, the preferred fan screening provider of the Houston Texans, delivers a superior experience for Texans fans while maintaining best-in-class security protection. If you would like to enjoy the same level of convenience and security where you gather to work, live, learn, or play, visit EvolveTechnology.com to learn more. That's EVOLVTechnology.com. Evolve Technology.
Satisfy your craving for the Wild Wild West with Saltgrass Steakhouse. Our southern hospitality is just the beginning. From our char-grilled certified Angus beef steaks to our homemade sides and desserts, the Saltgrass flavor is unmatched, unrivaled, and unbeatable. And with multiple locations nationwide, you can indulge in the Saltgrass experience at a location nearest you. Saltgrass Steakhouse, where every meal is a stampede of flavor.
Wildcat Golf Club is Houston's premier 36-hole golf facility, featuring the Lakes Course and the Highlands Course, located just 10 minutes south of NRG Stadium off Airport Boulevard. Courses are open 7 days a week, along with a driving range and on-site dining at the Vista Grill, serving both breakfast and lunch. Come enjoy elevation changes and scenic views like no other course in Houston. For tee times and more information, visit us at wildcatgolfclub.com or call the Pro Shop at 713-413-3400.
It's time.
Here we go.
For Houston Texans football. Now, let's go up to the booth. In their 23rd year together, here's Mark Vandermeer and Andre Ware along with John Harris on the sideline.
After a blowout win of their in-state rivals, the Texans are back at NRG Stadium facing a division rival. To keep their perfect AFC South record rolling, they'll have to overcome a stingy defense and a squad that would love to make the Texans unhappy at home. Hello, everyone. I'm Mark Vandermeer with Andre Ware and John Harris on the sideline. Welcome to our coverage of Houston Texans football. Today, the Texans take on the Tennessee Titans at
In H-Town, we got that hustle, that swag. And now you can too with Houston Texans scratch tickets from the Texas Lottery. Play for a shot at $100K and enter to win wild Texans prizes like away game trips with the team, luxury VIP suite experiences, and a chance to win up to $1 million on field. Because with Houston Texans scratch tickets, winners really are H-Town made. Must be 18 or older. Play responsibly.
Houston Texans football is brought to you by Reliant, your Houston Area 4 dealers, Coca-Cola, Caesars Rewards, and Victory Live.
Happy Thanksgiving week, everyone. It's Salute to Service Day at NRG Stadium as the Tennessee Titans come in to face your Texans. And let's go down to the field and visit with your sideline reporter, John Harris. Johnny?
So, guys, you've been at rowdy Thanksgiving dinners. At the end of the dinner, everybody's like, God. I've never been at Thanksgiving dinner that does that, but I've been at dinners that do, and it gets ugly. People are drunk. Levis can only do one thing. That's take shots. I need him sober at the end of the game from this Texans defense.
Let's give the injury report now, Johnny. That was pretty good. The Texans won't have Foley Fatukasi today in uniform. He's out with a foot injury. Blake Fisher also sidelined as he recovers from a concussion. The defense will have two starters back today. Will Anderson back in uniform and on the field. He missed the last two games with a sprained ankle. He'll be back in the starting lineup today. Kamari Lassiter will be back on the field as well. He missed last week's game against the Cowboys while still recovering from a concussion suffered against the Detroit Lions.
Big job of the game brought to you by King Ranch Ag and Turf, your preferred John Deere dealer. Find the equipment you need for your lawn, land, farm, or job site with 14 Texas.
Houston Texans Stats Challenge for our 9th consecutive year. This program is designed to help 6th grade students learn and sharpen their math skills using the game of football. With interactive worksheets and fun videos from Houston Texans representatives, the Stats Challenge presented by SLB makes math fun for everyone. Last year, over 340 teachers and 4,500 students across Texas completed the challenge. Help your local middle school be the next to join them. Visit HoustonTexans.com. Go Texans!
Ashley is proud to present the Kickoff Kid this season. Each lucky winner receives 4 tickets to a home game, a Texans jersey, $500 Ashley Home Store gift card, and will be featured on the video board as they run onto the field to pick up the kickoff tee. Sign up your child today by texting Texans to 79795 or online at HoustonTexans.com. Ashley, proud sponsor of the Houston Texans.
Houston, we have a great problem. Branson Cognac and Le Chim de Noir Champagne are the official sponsors of the Houston Texans. We get ready for game day. I've been hearing the real. Now you're going to experience the great taste of Branson Cognac and Le Chim de Noir, because it's available starting August 1st at all sideline bars of the club level of NRG Stadium. That's right, Branson Cognac and Le Chim de Noir will be available at all suites in season. So bring your friends, bring your family, and taste the great taste of Branson Cognac and Le Chim de Noir.
Payne and Pendergast, weekdays from 6 to 10.
People do respect the Titans defense. I mean, if the offense can run the ball consistently and effectively, that's a genuine and honest sign of improvement.
If they hang 30 plus on this defense, that gets them probably like back in people's minds, maybe into the top 10 of teams out there in the NFL.
Payne and Pendergast, weekdays from 6 to 10 on your home for the Texans. Sports Radio 610.
Starting lineups between the Texans and Titans brought to you by Kroger. Shop online and choose free same-day pickup. Kroger. For the Titans defensively, along the front they'll go with Sebastian Joseph Day.
6 to 10 on your home for the Texans. Sports Radio 610.
Starting lineups between the Texans and Titans brought to you by Kroger. Shop online and choose free same-day pickup. Kroger. For the Titans defensively, along the front they'll go with Sebastian Joseph Day, Devondre Sweat, Jeffrey Simmons, outside linebacker Arden Key having a good year, Harold Landry as well having a good year, inside backers Kenneth Murray Jr. out of Elkins and Jerome Baker. In the secondary, Jarvis Brownlee at corner along with Trey Avery. Justin Hardy will see a lot of work today. Safeties Amani Hooker and Mike Brown. Roger McCreary playing nickel for them. Offensively, it's Will Levis at quarterback with Tony Pollard in the backfield. No Tajay Spears today, as Gray said. Nick Westbrook-Akine at receiver along with Calvin Ridley and Tyler Boyd, the former Bengal. And the O-line left to right, J.C. Latham, Peter Skoronski, Daniel Brunskill, Dylan Radins, and Nicholas Petit-Ferrer at right tackle. Defensively for the Texans, welcome back Will Anderson Jr. with Mario Edwards in the middle, along with Tim Settle and Daniil Hunter outside. Azeez Al-Shire at linebacker with Henry To'oto'o. And in the secondary, they'll go with Derek Stingley Jr. Welcome back Kamari Lassiter. Jalen Petrie played safety and nickel. Eric Murray and Jimmy Ward at safety for the Texans. And C.J. Stroud at quarterback as we look at the offense with Joe Mixon in the backfield, coming up another huge day. Tank Dell and Nico Collins at receiver. Dalton Schultz, the tight end. O-line left to right. Laramie Tunsil, Juice Scruggs, Jared Patterson, Shaq Mason, and Titus Howard. The head coach of the Titans, Brian Callahan, in year one. And the head coach of your Texans, D'Amico Ryans, in his second campaign. After the game, we'll announce the Reliant Power player. Who's going to bring the energy today, Trey? Who do you got?
Well, I'm going to go Danielle Hunter today. I think he's going to pick up right where he left off, and without Leroy Watson at right tackle, he should feast in this one. So look for that sack total of 7.5 to go up even more after today's ball game.
I like Kalen Bullock to make a big play today, go for that 5th interception on the season. He
should have had 2 last week against the Cowboys.
And Stingley's still thinking about a couple that he could have had as well, as the Texans took it to the Dallas Cowboys, took the ball away, scored on defense actually, and came away with a resounding victory. And now they'll be back in the AFC South for back-to-back weeks. Titans this week, Jags on the road next week. And the Titans will finish off the regular season in Nashville with the Houston Texans in this AFC South slate. But the Titans would love nothing more than to upset the Texans today, as it's Salute to Service Day. And we'll have the coin toss and the kickoff coming up next here at NRG Stadium after this message from your local station.
We are Houston's sports leader, Sports Radio 610.
Gearing up for game day? Look no further than King Ranch Ag and Turf, your local John Deere experts. Whether you're a farmer, landscaper, contractor, or homeowner, King Ranch Ag and Turf has you covered with 14 dealership locations to serve you. Right now, score big savings during our exclusive season kickoff sale. Get unbeatable deals on mowers, tractors, construction equipment, and so much more. Let